Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Evi Turquesa Dot. This is Evi, and I am getting ready to share the cards and to create um, the page for the heart number 11 that I missed last week. First of all, I would like to apologize for not coming on with my cards last week, but we had the creative showcase for all of our grades, and I was super busy creating their videos and preparing their artwork and all of the above. So I didn't really have time for um, for making videos that week. I was too busy creating videos for the students and editing and doing all the work that needs to be done before the presentations are um, due. So that's over now. And this weekend, I had a little break. I had some good rest and recharging, and then I was able to create some cards to share with all of you. So hopefully some of you will be able to join me in a little bit. If not, I hope you can watch the replay on this. But these are the cards that I made. So I made more than one. And for these three, I worked on wood veneer little journaling card pieces. And on this one, I just painted the background with a rose gold acrylic from Martha Stewart. And then I used one of the metallic hearts from Dollar Tree, and I need to reinforce that with some glue because I thought it was sticky enough, but I think I'm going to have to reinforce it a little bit. And then I've also used the word amor, which is love in Spanish, and this die cut was sent to me by Damaris, so thank you, Damaris, for sharing that with me. I just went over it with the rose gold over the gold color that she had made it out of, just so that I could tone it down a little bit and make it match better with the little card that I was creating. So just focusing on love and how to share it with others. That's the main theme on this card. And it sort of has like a vintage letter style on the background. That's the way that little wood card came. So it reminds me of the old letters that people used to send each other to keep in contact with people and let them know how they were doing. So that's that card. And then this one had a little asterisk type of pattern in the background, and I painted it with a metallic baby blue color. Let me see what the color on this is. Ice blue. It's the color of this folk art. And for this one, I used one of my templates and I traced over the heart, and then I freehand cut that one with a fussy cut scissor. I tried the ones from Dollar Tree, and they're not sturdy enough, Marla. Sorry to say, but thank you for letting me try them. But I was able to use them for some parts, but they're not really too easy to handle. So that's my little review on the Dollar Tree um, scissors for fussy cutting. But they can be used for other things, right? So I have them on my desk, and I'll be using them for other things. So I do appreciate the gift. And what I've done is I've used "be still" as my phrase that I have on the card, and it's a reminder to be still and enjoy the moment and take a look around at what's happening, not to rush all the time. So I've added some sparkle with the Nuvo Drop glitter glue, and this one's Emerald City. That's what I've added around it, and then the chit chat words. So super, super simple. Those were the first two ones that I worked on. And then the third one that I made was this one, also a wood veneer type of journaling card. And I've colored that with the same rose gold from Martha Stewart. Let me see if I can reach it out here. It's this one here. I've had it for a while, and I really, really love the color. And the more you layer it, the darker it gets. So it gets kind of like the coppery that I like. And for this one, what I've done is I focused on the word mother. And my mom loves drinking her tea. So I've used the wood veneers that Marla sent me in the sets. And all I did was add a little color to the flower and the leaves, and then to the heart, and a little bit of the same color in the background to the interior to make it look like there was tea in there. And then I've added some little details with lace and a lace trim and a little resin flower bouquet. So that's a little girly, dainty card to go with the theme of mother. And of course, there's plenty we could say about our mothers when we think about them, or the mother figure. So that's a card that will read differently to each one of us when we reach out for it and meditate or focus on that word and how we connect to it. So those are the three journaling cards that I made on wood veneer pieces. So amor, which is love, be still, so enjoy the moment, don't rush all the time. Remember to take the time to be still and enjoy what's happening around you. Take a look and really embrace what's happening at that moment. And then mother, for that very special mother figure in our hearts, in our lives. Um, those who are with us or those who are with us in our hearts because they've passed on and we don't have them physically with us, but they always live in our hearts. So those are the three cards. Let me move them aside a little bit here. And hello to whoever joined. I don't see any comments, so I don't know who it is, but hello and welcome. Let me put the little cards away. And then what I was thinking of doing was to work on the heart piece. And what I've done for this one was that I freehand drew a little heart and I cut it out of leftover cardstock that I had from a project that one of my daughters was working on. And then I've added some gel medium to it and a tissue paper with a music theme because I wanted to focus on the word music. So I'll probably be writing that on top once I'm done with the page. And in connecting to that word and how it feels and what it reminds me of. Well, music brings me joy. I can't listen to music and not feel like dancing. That's me. That's how I react to music. It really touches my soul. And it can uplift you or bring you down depending on the type of music that you choose. It can be very emotional or joyful. You can make It can make you feel like partying, sharing with other people and getting up and dancing, especially the Puerto Rican music. Um, but it can also mellow you out and help you relax, and it could also help you connect with feelings and emotions, and it brings memories too. So sometimes there's songs that just bring up those memories of places we've heard it, people we shared it with. So that's what I was wanting to focus on this page with this heart, and that's why I chose the tissue paper that I had in my stash to add to the heart. So what I was thinking of doing, at first I was going to add blues, but then I kind of feel like I want to play with the same type of tones. So I think I'm going to use some pink and orange for that background and see how that works out. So I'm going to put my little heart aside and I'm going to paint this background with the two colors. Hi, Rosa. Girl, I'm so sorry I'm so late with your package, but I was explaining that last week was oh, crazy town trying to make the videos and edit the videos and prepare everything for the showcases. This weekend I was super drained, but here and there I've been putting other things aside to add to your little package with your price, because I wanted to add some die cuts and I wanted to add a few little things to send to you. So hopefully this week I'll be able to send that out. So I'm super sorry that I had that little delay there. I know I excused myself before, but I wanted to do it again publicly now. So I'm working with this heart, and let's see what. And I didn't bring any tissues, so let me just lift it a little bit so I don't make a mess with the page next to it. I just forgot to bring my tissue paper that I usually put in between. And let's see what the combination of this pink and this orange that I've chosen looks like. So I'm just adding, and I should be listening to music when I do that because that's what I'm focusing on. But um, since I'm live, I don't want to play any music and have issues. But I'm sure all of you can connect to some type of special music that can help you settle down, relax, enjoy the moment, or bring special memories up to the forefront so that you can connect to that and relive that special moment again through listening to that music, or just have a joyous moment dancing to some music that you choose. Um, I was saying before that I can't listen to like dance music or any type of music that makes you want to like, I just start moving around. Music is like fun to dance to and enjoy. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Let's see how they mix up. It could be a coral if it mixes up, but I'm trying to leave the corners dry and then see what happens in the center when I start mixing it up with that very pale pink. Let's make it go up and down to give it some rhythm. It's done, Sebastian. You can go eat it. I didn't have my phone here. Yeah, as soon as I said I was going live, I was needed for cooking. So that's why I came on a little bit later than I thought I was going to be able to because my son got hungry again. Just softening that edge. Let's get a little bit more of that orange here and there. And get more pink on it. So I got a little behind on my hearts, but at least I was able to work on those cards this weekend. I really felt like playing with that. So that's the only thing I did. And then I started on this heart, but I knew I wanted to paint the background. So I was like, I'll wait and do it live so that I can share it with you guys. It's getting peachy. And I'm not too much of a fan of peach. So, oops, and I already got paint on the next page. So that's a starter for the next page or something to cover up. Ooh, I love to listen to the singing bowls and water. That combination really is something that I enjoy, but I enjoy it to meditate too. Rosado. I'm gonna add some of this melon just to see what layer it adds to it. To see if it say like that color. I like the color more with that melon atom to it. Yes. And as you see, I went into my little zone there, just swirling that brush around with that yummy paint. So I like the color on it now. Um, what I'm going to do is let it dry a little bit, and let me see if okay, yeah, I have a little piece of used paper here. I'm just gonna clean that out. I know some of you must have cringed because um, I wasted a little bit of paint there, but that's okay. And there's ridges there with the paint, but I like it. So I'm going to leave it like that. And then what I'm going to do is write the word music. Let me see which one. Let's start with this one. Can you see? The light is not really good. Let me see if I can get a better lighting. That might be a little bit better, but it's a little bit too. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to get it thicker. Let's see what I have here. Okay, let's get some gel medium onto that heart. So how is everyone? How are you doing, Rosa? I've been like missing in action because of that showcase thing. It's a lot of work, but I enjoy doing it, and the parents really enjoy watching the videos and having the opportunity to see their kids at work because like we tend to take pictures of them in the classroom while they're working so that the parents get to see like their creative process and it takes a little bit to edit all of the videos for all of the grades. Combining that with preparing their artwork and then taking pictures of the pieces that we choose. but the kids have a blast watching themselves on video, and then the parents really enjoy it. So it's worth the effort. What do you think? Now I'm trying to see. Do I dare and add? I think I will. Might as well, right? Some India ink. Let's see what happens. Why not? Let's get a little mixed media love happening here. I haven't. Yes. Let me let it drip a little bit here. No, I don't want the drops to drip too. So what do you think will happen if I add glitter to that? We're gonna have to wait and see when it dries, right? But let me clean that out. I don't want that ink to go into my. Wait, I'm way too low here. So now I have some Nuvo drops clear. This is white blizzard, so that's gonna dry on top of that. I'm gonna do a reverse now to see what happens if I. Oh. Just having fun. Did I just scratch my mat with that? I don't even know where I put my little paper thing. So I'm gonna let it dry and see what happens after it's dry. I'm probably gonna go over the edge. Once it's all dry, I'm probably gonna go over the whole edge with black just to frame it in. See what happens when that glitter glue dries on top of the India ink. I've never done that mix before, so I want to see how that works. Got a little bit dramatic there, right? And then I don't know if I want to add anything else to that. But for now, I'm going to let it dry. And once it's dried and I have my edge on it, then I'll see if I feel like adding anything else to it. But again, these are the cards that I made. So be still, enjoy that moment, stop rushing around, look at what surrounds you and enjoy that. Then amor, so connecting to love and everything you love, or any which way in which you can share that love. And then the word mother with the tea, because that reminds me of my mom because she loves drinking her tea. So those are the cards. So that would be 11, 12, and 13. And then, sorry, that was my son. And then this is number 11 for the heart shares. And then I'll keep on working on some more this week because I don't want to fall behind too much because I wanted to reach the 100 hearts um, in combination, right? And I'm taking it very slowly and like really connecting to them and enjoying each and every one and not rushing through. So it's taking me a little while, but it also forces me to create to share with you guys. So that's for me, it's an incentive to coming into my studio, no matter how rushed I am, to take the time to create and connect with all of you, and that feeds my soul. It makes me happy. It brings joy and motivation and inspiration to me. So I enjoy it. So it's not too much of a sacrifice, but it's an incentive to do it and not to procrastinate so much and wait for my vacations in order to come in here and create. And that also recharges me to be excited to share my art with the kids when I'm in the classroom. So it helps all the way around. So besitos to all of you. Thank you so much, Rosa, for being here with me. For those of you who are watching later on the replay, I hope you enjoyed this share. Thank you so much for your comments, for your subscriptions. I checked my subscriptions today and it's 1,003. So very slow moving here on YouTube, but I keep on creating and sharing and hoping that you guys are enjoying what I'm sharing with all of you. And yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, those numbers will go up and we get to celebrate the 100 plus. I want to be able to reach that 1,100 so that I can do the giveaway and be able to celebrate a milestone that's taken a while to go up to. So, yes. Besitos to all of you. Much love and thanks for being here. Take care and enjoy your beautiful week. May it bring lots of blessings to all of you and lots of time to be able to share with friends, family, and those around you all the positive things that we get to enjoy and not focus on all the negative things that surround us constantly. Besitos and bye bye.